This time we have to direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Let's get this building loud.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, White. Horford sets a screen for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
to the paint. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Tatum against Anunoby. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. And the three off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Towns. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Over Tatum. The rebound by Holiday.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
White. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And the first one drops. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Bridges. And here is Hart. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday against Brunson. And stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Anunoby. It's stolen by Brown. Stolen by Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Towns is doubled. Brunson with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Outside Tatum. White against Bridges. Back to White. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson the pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Here's White. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Towns with it. Over Horford. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bridges against Tatum. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. White dishes to Tatum. They could use a bucket. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 5.
That's just a nice pass from Drew Holiday. Find the open man. Simple game, right?
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Bridges inside. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And White kicks to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. And he's good on the 3-ball.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Outside, White. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, easy call.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Towns drops them both. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And White kicks to Holiday. Brown outside. Outside, White. Can they get it? Out to the right wing. Horford finds Brown. Horford with the screen on Bridges. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Pass to McBride. Over White. McBride's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges a screen on Tatum. Anunoby against Tatum. Outside, Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And New York making a change here. Sims is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, White. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Now McBride. White covering. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Here's Tillman. Unable to get that one. Good D by Anunoby. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. For Boston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
McBride with the ball. Light covering. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. From past the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Bridges. Outside, Towns. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
McBride with the ball. Light covering. McBride's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by Derek White. Here's Bridges. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Here's Pritchard. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And it's White missing. New York leading by 3. McBride passes to Payne. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Celtics. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hauser. Payne covering. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Derek White.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Payne. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The Knicks with the lead. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Payne. He's out there with Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. That one drops for him. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Picked by Horford. From deep. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Brown. The Knicks making the shot. Knocked loose. It's White on the wing. Holiday looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Horford, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Celtics second.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Here's Bridges. Payne with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Out to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for three. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Bridges dishes to Payne. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's New York with it. McBride finds Bridges. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against Miami, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Bridges sets the screen for Payne. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 19 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5. Good on the shot.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Bridges. And White kicks to Holiday. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hart. Out to the wing. Here's Payne. The 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside Holiday. Now Horford. Bridges with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Hit by Horford. Beyond the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Outside, Towns. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Holiday dishes to White. And again, unable to change momentum here. New York leading by 7. Pass to Towns. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
The free throw drops for Towns. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Here's Payne. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Payne in the post. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's McBride. Light covering. For 3, Bridges. Stolen by Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. And it's White missing. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Right side Towns. And Boston with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Hart against Holiday. Horford with a screen on Hart. From downtown, that one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for a three-point shot for some extra offense.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th best, Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now McBride. 5 points in the game. Wide open look. Yep, that one goes in there. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 7. And here's Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McBride's shot is off.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Holiday with it. Hart covering. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Brunson scanning the floor. McBride with the ball. 7 points in the game. Out to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson.
Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Celtics trail by 7. Right side Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Holiday. They set the pick. The 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Brunson finds Towns. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Can't hit that one. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And the basket by Hauser.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Brunson following the three-pointer by Boston. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. One-on-one fast break. And yes, it's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Dadier, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Knicks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. Holiday up top, defended by Bridges. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. They set the screen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here, match up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And it's in there.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Over to the wing. Here's Tillman. Drills it from outside. Tillman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Well, everybody, through the first half, we've seen Drew Holiday taking charge.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
New York trailing. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson outside. Horford with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brunson. Pass to Hart. Brunson with it. White covering. All alone. And White with the stuff.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Tatum. Lets a floater go, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Tatum. Coming off a terrific season, how about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists? He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
90 seconds now into the second half. Brunson against Holiday. That's a 2 from Towns. Rebound Boston. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's White. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Horford inside the line. Bridges with the board. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Hart's got 5 now.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Horford finds White. The kick out to Holiday. Horford with the screen on Brunson. Here's Holiday on the money from 12 feet away. 11 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Holiday against Brunson. And stolen by Horford. Left side, Tatum. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. He hits Brown with the drive. Count it. Good. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Towns. From the baseline. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Brown. White against Bridges. And White kicks to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's the lob to Bridges. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Clock at 4. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside, Horford. Back to Holiday. Horford with the screen on Brunson. Here's Holiday. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford. One of the best 3 and D wins in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson outside. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Over Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Outside, Tatum fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Anunoby outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter. Outside, White. Holiday against Brunson. Here's White. That one falls. White's got 15 points.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Towns looking around. Brunson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Towns is double. New York moving it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brown.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Tillman. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. Right wing. Here's Hauser. A three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Timeout, timeout.
Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Celtics with possession here. They lead by 7. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Towns Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris' horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Trains the three-pointer.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
1:52 left in the third. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tillman. Here's Hauser. Defended by Bridges. There's Brown with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Here's McBride. He's got 7. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hauser.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Brown's shot is good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Payne. Down low, here's Sims. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Celtics leading by 6. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Hauser the pass to Cornette. Here's Tillman. From beyond the arc. Boston getting another chance here. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Payne passes to Bridges. And the layup falls. And 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Pritchard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He doesn't get the second one. Bridges outside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Sims.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job. Let's get on the glass.
Urging his squad to be more decisive, especially Greg on the defensive end.
Yeah, Coach Thibodeau isn't pleased with his guys' effort. It's clear he wants them to be more aggressive.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Sims. Payne kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Horford with the screen on Towns. The 3 from Tatum. Comes up empty, still a respectable 10 for 15. Now here's Payne, guarded by Holiday. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Boston leading by 7. Tatum passes to Holiday. Payne with the block. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Holiday, the pass to Tatum, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
Knicks trail by 5. Payne looking around. Towns sets the pick for Payne. The rebound by the Celtics. Holiday's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Tatum. Now here is Holiday. Payne covering. It's intercepted. Here's McBride. Pass to Towns. Payne with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Payne kicks to Hart. McBride with the ball. And here's Towns. Guarded by Holiday. Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Payne.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Back to Holiday. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Hart. Here's Sims, guarded by Horford. Sims, the pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Sims. New York needs to get off a shot. Payne can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum with it. Hart covering. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Pass to Towns for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 16 points here in the second half.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Brown finds Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White driving the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 17 points for Derek White.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Payne. Holiday with the block.
This is one of the great defenders of his generation, Drew Holiday, send it back twice on the pipes.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McBride. Shoots over White. McBride's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, Tatum takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Knicks trail by 5. Up top, Hart. Inside, here's Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. And here is Brown. Back to Holiday. White left side. Tatum finds Holiday. Shoots over Payne, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Hart.
Bridges, Jalen Brunson.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to White. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. Here's Sims. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good, McBride. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Horford in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fires it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now McBride. And Anunoby now top of the key. Here's Sims. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here is Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by McBride.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Bridges a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boston leading by 5. And here is Tatum. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by McBride. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Tatum. And it's Brunson missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Brown outside. 16 feet away. And it's White missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
McBride with the ball. White covering. Elbow shot, and he nails the jumper.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Tatum. Count it, and the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Miles McBride. Now here's Brunson. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Brown. This one for three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Boston. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. On defense, Boston, 9-point game. Pass to Hart. Bridges against White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Celtics. White looking around. Horford with the screen on Bridges. Latrey. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 9. Outside, Towns. Here's Anunoby. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson against Brown. Towns high post. And Towns throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hart kicks to Towns. Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's the three. The shot misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Tatum downhill. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 33 points.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Brunson. A quick shot there, and it's off target. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Tatum. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside.